Me, Jeffrey Edenfield, and I'm here with Congressman Byron Donald. Well, first of all, nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you. How you doing?
I'm good. So you have been asked about abortion, and you said that you would keep the law as it is. Why is that? Why wouldn't you push for a full abortion ban?
Well, two things. One, I am 100% pro-life. That is my position. Two, the 6-week heartbeat abortion ban, which is a current law right now, we just changed it. Three, I think what we need to be doing in the pro-life movement is actually funding pregnancy resource centers and crisis pregnancy clinics, because right now what we need to do is win the hearts and minds of young women who are at that point where if they're pregnant, we want to make sure they bring that life into the world, make sure they have the resources to do that. I think when you can show and demonstrate that, then you get more political support to then continue to move to make abortions 100% illegal. But I think right now what we have to do after the Dobbs decision went into effect, which I 100% support, after that went into effect, Florida made a move to the 6-week heartbeat bill, completely support that. Now we have to make sure that we back that up with the funding for women who do end up pregnant, and we want to make sure they have those children.
So if you could, you would, correct?
Yes, of course.
All right. What is your stance on James Fishback? I mean, you didn't debate James Fishback on the debate stage. Why weren't you there?
He's in single digits. He's been in single digits. Doesn't really matter what fake AI polls they put out. He's still in single digits. And in politics, like in life, if somebody can't get credibility on their own to demonstrate that they have a real campaign that can win, then why would I elevate them? And that doesn't matter if it's business or politics. I've been very clear about this for a long time. If somebody had a campaign that was demonstrated that they could win, we would go debate. But they've not been able to do that. And so at this point, what they're looking for is for me to elevate them or to validate their campaigns by going on stage with them. They need to have real campaigns, but now we're 8 days out. So the voters are going to decide. And I think if you look at the polling in this race, every poll that's been done in this race, that's been on the New York Times aggregator, that's been on the Real Clear Politics aggregator, that's been on the 270 to win aggregator, he's been in single digits with everybody else. And we've been around 45 to 50, depending on the day.
With Trump's endorsement, are you very confident that you're going to win this?
The primary?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we're very confident about the primary. Well, frankly, we're confident about both elections. But the president's endorsement doesn't end races. It put us in a very positive, very strong position to start. But then we had to go campaign in every county in our state. I've been in 62 of the 67 counties. We've been all over Florida. We've been taking our message to the people of Florida, talking about affordability, talking about law and order, making sure we have a strategy and plan for how to build on the success of Ron DeSantis, expand our economy while protecting our environment and protecting our ag lands, making sure like young men like yourself have a real shot at the Florida dream the same way I've had that shot. And so, we've been focused on that. Obviously, it's going quite well. The voters will render their final decision in 8 days. We anticipate we're going to be very successful next Tuesday night.
All right, and one last question. Why haven't you received Governor Ron DeSantis' endorsement?
Well, I think Governor DeSantis decided that he was going to look for a candidate that he wanted to support in the primaries 100%. Obviously, he's not decided to support anybody in his primary election, and that's fine. But, I fully anticipate that after we're successful on August 18th, that we'll be able to get the governor's support. Because at the end of the day, Governor DeSantis, myself, former Governor Rick Scott, obviously President Trump, none of us want to see the Democrats run Florida. They would undo everything that Ron DeSantis, and for that matter, Rick Scott, put into place that has made our state the very best in the nation. So I think when the primaries are over, it's 8 days from now, when the primaries are over, everybody will unite and we'll be focused as one party on keeping Florida the free state of Florida.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.